What's going on, guys? It's your boy Gorm from Wins coming at you with episode 2 of the Manchester City Bankrupt Career Mode. In the last episode, if you guys can't remember, we unfortunately got our first loss. It is what it is. Very unfortunate. They welcomed us to the League 2 and said this is what it's going to be like when we play through the games. So obviously we're going to jump into some training here real quick. I'm going to trade obviously most of all my youth squad. They're all young kids, of course. Obviously you're going to start with the goalkeepers because the goalkeepers are the easiest to train. I'm going to do some with Taylor, do some with Mihalovic, do some just real easy stuff, just to kind of get some guys some training points real quick. Pretty easy. A lot of them should grow to their full potential because most of them are going to be playing in a lot of the games anyway. So it's going to be a good time, and we're going to jump right into our youth scouting here, our youth reports. So we're going to start with Russell Cooper. Looks like he has Isaac Clark, Jonathan Morris, Brandon Cox, and Billy Cook. Billy Cook being a goalkeeper with 74 to 94 potential, being 16, being a goalie, easily going to sign him up real quick. For me, when it comes to scouting young players, usually if you're under an 88 potential overall, I really don't sign you or look at you whatsoever. It's very rare that I'll even let you be in the mid 80s, but for the most part, if you're under 80, 88, I'm not signing you. So Noah Clark here, looks like he has his son Walter Clark, which is actually pretty funny. Noah Gordson, Jordan Gagnon, Jose Wolf, and George Michaels. Those are going to be his scouts for this report. 74 to 94, that's not bad whatsoever. Like I said, those are the kind of guys I'm looking for. So like Jordan, he's out. George, he's out. Walter looks pretty good, but Jose, he's out. Walter's is 70 to 94, but he's 15, so I'll give him another month at least. But I will sign the other guy just to bring him into the academy, because why not? Like I said, but 70 to 94, those are the kind of guys that I'm going to be scouting and signing to the youth academy. So we're gonna go here with Ramiro, see what he has. He has Adrian Alvarez, not gonna sign him. Caesar, not gonna sign him. Rodolfo, maybe. Sergio, not gonna sign him. Eugenio Vera and Juan Maresca, it looks like. I mean, I don't know if that's how I'm pronouncing them, but we'll see you. But we're gonna sign Genio and we're gonna sign Juan. So those are two guys that we're gonna sign up into the academy. So we're gonna jump into our first game. We have two games that we're gonna play in this episode. First being against Carlisle United in the league with our second game. Like I said, our first game didn't go the way that we wanted. Obviously, when you're playing in these kind of leagues, you want to try to get as many points as you can, as early as you can. Otherwise, it's going to be a super climb to try to get into that top 7 to get into the playoffs at least. So we're going to be playing at home at the Etihad Stadium. Obviously, if this was real, I don't think that we would be playing in the Etihad. I mean, I don't know for sure. I don't know how the rules of relegation work in England or any of the other leagues whatsoever, because we don't have that over here in the States. But I would assume that if Manchester City were playing in the 4th division, if they were playing in the Etihad, it would not be this full. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys that are English fans of the game and understand how the relegation system works can let me know down in the comments below what happens to a team when you get relegated, other than like your finances. Like, obviously I know the players are gonna leave, obviously I know finances are stripped, but like, what happens to everything else? Like, would Manchester City have to find another stadium, or could they still play at the Etihad without it probably being called the Etihad? I'm sure it'd be called something else, but I'd imagine that it'd be crazy amount to take care of all this stuff. But anyway, so we're going to jump into the 9th minute because not too much was going on in the game. Unfortunately, I forgot to change the jersey colors because we are kind of both looking in the same. But it is what it is, and we're going to try to see if we can't get points. We're going to hit the first attack here. Dom Dwyer, unfortunately, with an unfortunate miss. Those are crucial, man. We gotta get as many points, and we gotta try to score goals as much as we can. We're gonna do everything that we can to try to get out of this league, because obviously the one thing that we want to do, my two objectives, are to win the league and to at least to win the FA Cup. Those are really the only two things I want to do. So we'll see how everything else goes. We're gonna play a nice through ball to A, but unfortunately it doesn't score. But it was a nice ball. That was a heck of a driven ball. So we're gonna get a nice corner kick here, see if we can't get it in. But unfortunately we don't. I never could really score on corner kicks. Those are really hard for me to score on. I don't really get too many of them. So, it is what it is. And we got to see what we could do, and we got to take our chances when we can. But so far, so good. We're playing well. Offensively, I think we're all right. Not too bad. Like I said, I think overall my team isn't super powered. Like, yes, we have good players, but I don't think, we're just like hand over fist over everybody. Oh, yes. What a nice attack here. Roberts with a nice one-on-one, but unfortunately another miss. If you guys didn't know, I am playing on the legendary difficulty. I am not playing on ultimate because I heard ultimate is just really insane and very insanely difficult and not really realistic. And I like playing on legendary. And so we get a nice penalty here. Yes, finally we get some good luck on our side. But yeah, I think legendary is good enough for me. I think, in my career modes that I play offline, I get a nice amount of losses, I get a nice amount of wins. So Phil Foden is going to step up here and see if he can't get it for us. He's going to aim for the right. Wow. That's all I got to say. Wow. You step up for the penalty and you miss. It's very unfortunate. And again here, I can't really ever get penalty. It's very, very disheartening and very, very disappointing that we missed that shot. But, it is what it is. So we're going to jump into the 29th minute here. Again, we're on the attack. Again, a lot of the time we were doing really well, passing the ball around, finding the spaces. Dom Dwyer with a nice turn on the ball, with a nice goal in the 30th minute. That's the one thing I love about Dom Dwyer. He's such a good player. He's a heck of a player in the MLS, and I don't know why he's not featured in the American national team. But, it is what it is. So we're going to go into halftime with a 1-0 lead, and I'll take it. And we're going to jump right into the 51st minute. We're going to get right back into the action. Again, don't let Dom turn, but unfortunately we don't get the goal there. But that's the one thing is don't let that guy turn. He's such a good player. The only thing I think that he has, just like a lot of players that play football, is they're just injury prone, man. They get a lot of injuries, because they do a lot of running. They play in a lot of games. That's the one thing I think as fans we don't take for granted, as we give just an unnecessary giveaway here, and we give up a free kick. I think their first corner kick, and we try to head it out. We get a nice goal. Nobody steps up, and wow, what a golazo! That's a nice goal. Those are those kind of goals are the ones that if you hit the ball in the right spot, it's always gonna go in, no matter what you do. So we try to clear it out as best as we could. Unfortunately, that corner kick didn't go where we wanted it to, but unfortunate. It is what it is. We got to see what we can do. See if we can't, fight back and get an answer. But yeah, it's very unfortunate. We're 1-1. As I thought we were getting, luck on our side. Unfortunately, our defense just can't can't stay with it. But there's a lot of games in this league, and like I said, we got to try our best to try to get as many points as we can. We're playing a nice ball here. Phil Foden on a nice breakaway almost, but unfortunately he gives the ball away. So we're going to jump into the 67th minute, and again, we're on the attack. We're doing really well. We're a very, possession-heavy team, of course, because like I said, from the influence of Pep Guardiola, we're still going to kind of keep that same style and level. It's unfortunate he didn't want to stick around and try to play in this 4th division, but I can understand he's a top manager, so I'm going to do everything I can. And here we go again. Dom Dwyer, you turn and he shoots. Yes, he gets a brace. Dom Dwyer with 2 goals to lead us 2-1. These are the kind of breaks that we need. And thank you, Dom. Like I said, if you let this guy turn on you, it's over with. Look at this turn. What a golazo. That's very nice. Like I said, he's a quality player. He's 28. He's good. I think he's just getting hit with the injury bug, but I think he's a kind of player that the men's national team need. Especially if we're going to score goals. I don't know if we have the players right now who are going to lead the men's national team. We need players like Altidore and Dom Dwyer on the squad if we're going to qualify for World Cup. But that's neither here nor there. That'll be for a conversation for a different day. But again, now we got to try to rely on our defense to try to keep this lead because we're doing well. It's unfortunate that our defense just can't get it together, but that's just the one thing is that we really have to try to secure points as much as we can. And we give a goal up here, man. Like, my goodness, like 2 or 3 minutes later, right after we score, here they come and score right on us. And that's unfortunate. These are the kind of games where it's just like, these are heartbreaking. So we're going to make a substitute here, but honestly, even with the sub in, that's all she wrote. So that's it. The game's over. 2-2. You know, it's very unfortunate that we couldn't get it in and we couldn't get the points, so we drop another 2 points. It's good that we got a tie. We got a point out of the match, but those aren't the kind of games that we need. So we're going to jump into the second game here. It's going to be the first round of the League Cup. We're going to be playing in the Carabao Cup against Oldham Athletic. I believe Oldham is also in the 4th division with us, so it's going to be a nice little local rivalry, at least when it comes to the league. So again, you know, if we lose today, is this something I'm going to be crazy about? No, because these aren't the kind of league games. It's going to be nice to play in and, you know, get extra experience, get guys some more reps and stuff like that. But for the most part, if we get knocked out, it's not the end of the world, because this isn't an objective for us. So we're going to start the game off here. You know, we're playing at home again at the Etihad. Again, a nice full stadium, which again, I don't know if that would be the case in real life, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. You know, sometimes you got to have a little fun, make it realistic, but unrealistic at the same time. But again, I'm having fun with the career mode so far, and we're doing good. Like I said, there you go. Do not let that guy turn, and he's going to score on you every time. Dwyer with another goal. You know, look at this. Look at this nice passing sequence. Got a nice half turn, and he shoots with that left foot, and it's over with. Dom scoring us another goal. I think that's what, like 4 goals in 3 games. So he's doing really well. You know, I cannot be mad at the kid. You know, it's just going to be one of those things where we're going to have to find help. We're going to have to find another striker who is consistent as him, because he's not going to be able to survive and play in every single game. Because the one thing is, he's very injury prone. And that's the one slider that I did change in this, because I don't change the sliders in this. I'm not a kind of person that likes to play with the sliders, just because I think the game is fine as is, at least for my taste. But the one thing that I do change is the injury severity and the injury difference. I guess I'll show you guys in the next episode what I'm talking about. Just because I feel like in the career modes, at least in the years that I've played career, I don't really get that many injuries. I mean, I do get them, but I don't get them enough. And I'm not saying that I want to have injuries, but at least injuries, you know, add a whole different layer to the game, because they do happen in real life, you know. So you have to dictate the squad. And you know, here we go, Dom with another turn again. Unfortunately, doesn't get the goal there, but we still got the ball in the box. Phil Foden with a nice goal in the 17th minute. We're going 2 goals up, and that's really good. Those are the kind of goals that we need. We got to try and get those in the league, though. Like, it's very nice, and I'm very happy that we're getting these goals in the tournament. But it's like, bros, come on, man. We gotta get these in the league, guys. You know, we gotta shoot for the league. Excuse me, sir. I'm still getting over my cold, but we're doing well. I can't be mad, and maybe these are the kinds of games that we need to win to hopefully propel us in the league. But we're doing good. We're doing good, keeping possession. You know, Oldham couldn't really do much against us, couldn't really do anything. You know, we really had them parking the bus on us, and every time they try to get the ball, they would just boot it upfield, give the ball right back to us, you know. So we're just going to, again, try to attack them on the brink of halftime, because, again, Oldham was just really parking the bus and didn't really have an answer to us. They didn't really have too many chances. So we're just going to go into halftime with a 2-0 lead, and I'll take that, man. I'm happy. I'm excited. You know, I'll take it. It is what it is. You know, these are the kinds of games that we need to win, and maybe, you know, this will propel us, like I said, that we'll get points in the next couple games, because there's just a lot. You know, that's the thing about playing in like the 3rd and 4th division, is that there's like 6 or 7 games a month with tournaments included. You know, here we go, Dom with a nice turn again. He's a fighter. You know, I just hope that he stays healthy. If he goes out, oh man, it's gonna hurt so much. You know, but this is where, you know, we're going to have to do what we can. Like I said, I'm not going to make any crazy signings. I thought about signing, you know, somebody for $14 million, but then I was like, you know, that's not realistic. You know, I want to have fun. I want to challenge myself. You know, FIFA has become easy over the years. This is going to be a crazy test. And so far, you know, the game's proven to be a better player than me right now. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, we're gonna have fun, and we're doing well. You know, these are probably one of the few times where Oldham actually was able to break through the defense and actually attack us and get into the 3rd, but they're not really doing anything still. You know, they still have the ball in our half, you know, so our backs are up against the wall, but still, for the most part, they're not really doing anything. But right now, they're threatening, and it's looking like it. But there's nothing that comes from it, and we're just gonna pass around them again and break on them. You know, again, we're doing well. Look at this. Like, we're just passing and we're just able to easily just slice through their lines with ease. I have my center defensive mid just dribbling the ball up the field. Dimension with a nice cross and ooh, almost. But like I said, they keep kicking it out, kicking it right back to us. We're doing well. Foden with a nice, trying to get in there. Again, like I said, they just kick the ball right up, give, surrender possession right back to us. There's nothing that they can do. So we keep attacking. The fans are liking it, as you can hear in the background. They're all clapping for us, and we're doing well. Phil Foden being a little, a little trickster right there. But unfortunately, we can't get these shots off. But guys, we gotta figure it out. But again, they keep trying to attack us. But Oldham just was not a threat at all. This is pretty easy. This is the guys really confident. And again, I hope that they can take this good victory, this good win. It looks like, at least, it doesn't look like they're gonna really challenge us any harder. At least now, it looks like they're gonna get something off. But let's see what they could do with it. Oh, they're gonna attack us, but they're backtracking. We're pushing them back, negative pressure. They're doing it. Oh, 1-2. And there's nothing that comes of it. Good save. It is what it is. But I hope that the guys, will take this and try to apply this in the league. Oh, here we go. Dantwire with a nice breakaway. He's going to make it go. Can he go? Can he go? Can he score? Can he score? Oh, my goodness. Right off the post. Phil Foden can't get it. Again, here they go trying to get it out. But we keep the ball on their half. Mencha with a shot. Oh, hey, another post miss. Oh, my goodness. But we still keep the ball in play. We're keeping it on their side of the field. I don't know why we do a back heel. Should have just kept it simple there. But even still, like I said, Oldham just couldn't do anything about it. It's unfortunate we couldn't get a goal. Two shots off the posts. It hurts, but we're still going. We're still going for it. Oh, nice trickery there. We're moving the ball around. Can we score? No golazo for us. Phil Foden with a shot, but a miss. So it's very unfortunate, but at least we get another set piece. We'll take another corner kick, and this is what I love about football, man. One team could super dominate, and next thing you know, you can get scored on, and all kinds of stuff happens. But it looks like so far we're doing good. We should be able to see this win out. Again, this is what we need. These are the kinds of points, it is what it is. We'll take it even though it's a tournament. It's silverware in the end. We get another shot off. We're doing well getting all these shots off. Patrick Roberts is going to get some time in here. But these are the kinds of victories that we need, that'll help us. So we're just going to jump right into, the 90-minute, because like I said, the game was pretty much over. There's really nothing that they can do. Tai Chong's going to try to figure it out, see if he can't do a little something for us. Nice back heel. I don't know what all these guys with the back heel, but Mihalovic with a fake shot, step over, with a golazo upper 90, and we'll take it. 3-0, boys. I love it. I love it. Again, guys, this is what we need. Let's hope that we can take this into the league. We gotta see if we can't at least finish out the month with some wins. Let's try to finish out these months with some wins and get some victories on the board, because that's what we need. So that's it, guys. That's all she wrote. We're going to win 3-0. I'll take it. The fans are going crazy. Again, we're going to jump in here real quick, get some more training in, but this time I'm going to get my academy players some time, because that's what they need to do. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. They're going to get a lot of time, and we're going to look here, just gonna look at some player chats. These are pretty straightforward. I like them, but they're not really innovative or anything like that. It just looks like you can now respond, but it doesn't really do anything. So we're gonna skip a couple more days. Looks like we have Exeter City up this weekend. Then we have 3 days later, we got to play Northampton Town. So we're gonna look at the table real quick. Again, we're in 18th place, no wins, 1 tie, 1 loss. We have 1 point, and we're in 18th place. Yikes. And we look at the top of the table, 6 points. So already after 2 games, we're already 5 points behind, which obviously happens in a lot of the table. But remember, guys, this league, we can't do it. We're gonna look at the calendar, like, look at these games. Like, that's a lot of games to play, and we don't have the depth to do it. We gotta at least get, we have to at least get 7 points out of our next 3 games. That would be happy for me. If we in our next 3 league games, if we can at least get 7 points, please, 2 wins and 1 tie, I think that'll be good for us, and I think we'll be doing well. So we're going to take a peek at the academy real quick. Again, I wish we could do more with the academy. It's very unfortunate that it's always looked like this for the past like 4 or 5 FIFAs. I wish we could do something more instead of just having them sit there and kind of just grow on their own. I wish there was like some kind of like under 18 team or something. I don't know. I'll talk about that as we move on into this career mode. Hashtag change career mode FIFA 21. I'm already going to go ahead and start that trend right now. But it looks like Eugenio Vera is going to be somebody who I'm going to sign up real quick. 17. He's looking good. He's got a left foot already. Center midfielder. He's a 62 overall. Probably just going to call him Genio or Genio. But we'll just call him Genio or Genio. Something like that. I don't know. But we're going to sign him up real quick because, again, he adds depth into the squad. He's at a perfect age. I think he'll do well for us, so we're going to go ahead and edit him real quick because, as you guys know, when you sign these youth players, they come in with generic boots and generic just everything tucked in shirts and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook him up real quick, give him some swag, make him look nice. I'm gonna give him some long sleeves because, as you know, Spanish players always feel like England is very cold all the time. So I'm gonna give him some long sleeves, gonna give him some nice boots, give him some gloves. He's gonna look swagged out. He looks like a nice young kid already. He's gonna get some game time. He's gonna prove that he belongs on the squad. He's gonna be one of those guys that we grow. Hopefully he stays with us until the Premier League, but he's got a lot of potential. He's got 3 weak foot, 3 skill moves, and he's already got a skill trait, so he's gonna be good. He could be one of those potential to be special players, and I think he's gonna be good for us, and he'll get a lot of good time. He's a 62 overall, so he's right behind Dementia. If you guys saw the calendar, we play a lot of games, and so he's going to be used. The one thing about the budget, it's really going to sit there, and I'm going to use it later, but it's just going to be nice to have and put it in my back pocket for just in case I need to use it or re-sign players, which is going to be a big thing. But that's going to be it, guys. We're going to take on Exeter City next. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be in episode 3, which should also be out shortly. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe. As always, I appreciate all your guys' time. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm excited for this series. This is your boy going for wins. See ya. Peace.